Seats may not be saved while you wait for other guests to arrive, but you may wait for your guest outside.
Please do not leave any seats vacant between you and other guests. We anticipate needing every seat as all available tickets were handed out.
All guests must sit next to someone else to maximize seating.
Hand sanitizer stations are located around the arena for guests.
The use of face coverings is not required but is strongly recommended.
Please advise a volunteer if you leave the building. You will need a ticket to come back in.
For your safety and the safety of others, do not leave your seats to take pictures and do not stand in the aisles.
No air horns or noisemakers are permitted.
Pictures of graduates will be available for purchase soon. Graduates will be notified of the process for placing orders.
After the ceremony, you may meet graduates outside.
All guests and graduates will be asked to leave the building and will not be able to meet inside.
Thank you for your time and congratulations to all the graduates. Go Vaqueros!
No se permite reservar asientos mientras esperan a que lleguen otros invitados, pero pueden esperarlos afuera.
Favor de no dejar asientos libres entre ustedes y otros invitados. Se han repartido todas las entradas disponibles, así que esperamos que se ocupen todos.
Todos los invitados deben sentarse al lado de alguien más para maximizar el aforo.
Las estaciones de desinfectante de manos están ubicadas alrededor de la arena para los invitados.
El uso de cubiertas faciales es recomendado, mas no requerido.
Si necesitan salir del pabellón, favor de avisar a un voluntario, ya que necesitarán un boleto para volver a entrar.
Por su seguridad y la de los demás, no se levantan de su asiento para tomar fotografías ni se paran en los pasillos.
No se permiten cornetas de aire ni otros objetos que hagan ruido.
Las fotografías de los graduados estarán a la venta próximamente. El proceso para hacer pedidos se les comunicará con anticipación.
Después de la ceremonia, podrán reunirse con los graduados afuera.
Se les pedirá a todos ustedes que abandonen las instalaciones, ya que no les permitirán reunirse adentro.
Gracias por su atención y felicidades a todos los graduados. ¡Felicidades, vaqueros!
You know, graduates, this really is commencement. It's the beginning of your journey. One part of your journey may be to continue your education. I remember many years ago when I was in the same position you are. I made a decision to continue my education. I went on and got a master's and a PhD. Continuing my education changed my life. Getting that doctorate really created opportunities I would never have had. As you go forward, think about that. This doesn't have to be the end of your education. This can be the beginning. You can get advanced degrees, graduate degrees, professional degrees. All of these will help you achieve numerous things in your life. Please think about doing that as you go forward.
I received a master's degree in educational technology from UT Rio Grande Valley, and it is something that continues to help and support me as I do the work preparing people for spaceflight here and getting them ready for the next great leap. Hi, my name is Christopher Neiman. I work here at Johnson Space Center, primarily in spaceflight operations. My whole career here, I had been doing instruction one way or another for 15 or so years. Distance learning, curriculum development and documentation, educational consultation for all the various folks that need to develop and create materials. There wasn't a systematic, here's how you philosophically approach instructional development. And so I felt that there was a gap in my skills in that area. I had the pieces, but I didn't have a basis across all those pieces to kind of tie them all together. So I could see this is something that I know is a gap, and by taking this UTRGV Masters, I can address some of those gaps that kind of appeared over the years as I progressed as an instructor here. We give them this 8-week introductory course on what it is to do spaceflight operations, how to grow yourself and understand things like how the International Space Station works, understand how spaceflight history has developed over time for manned spaceflight. They have to understand that the decisions they make have ultimate consequences. And UTRGV educational technology, that's where I can start getting some of the grounding and some of the tools, some of the techniques that help develop that type of training. So the UTRGV Master's Program in Educational Technology is an online approach to getting you core instructional skills that are very useful in today's economy. They teach you how to do e-learning, which is a growing field. It teaches you how to approach development of instruction in general. So it's not just this specific niche of how do you build an online lesson, but it's also a grounding in instructional theory, it's practical application, and it's just a worldview of how you approach education in the modern era.
A positive message to my graduating class would just be the fact that, we made it. I'm so happy to know that all of my fellow classmates today have endured the trials and tribulations through COVID-19 and the other things that we've been dealing with these past 4 crazy years. But today, that all means nothing. We finally made it, and we're one step closer to officially graduating, leaving the university, and moving on to our future careers and endeavors. My family have always been there since the first day I started at UTRGV, from the late night calls on the orientation night over things like financially not being able to get textbooks and pay for rent. They've always just been there every step of the way for me, helping me to support me in every way possible, leading me even up until today, watching me walk. A message that I would share with my family, specifically my mom and dad, is thank you so much for always being there through those late night phone calls on finals day to even up until today, this morning, getting ready. Thank you so much for all that you've done for me, and I hope you're able to see me in my future career very soon. Go Vaqueros!
Glad to have you with us on College Game Day.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Buenos días, señores y señoras. Welcome to the UTRGV Fall 2021 Commencement. Today, we celebrate the graduates of the College of Engineering and Computer Science, College of Sciences, and the Robert C. Vackar College of Business and Entrepreneurship. Before we begin, I would like to extend our gratitude for attending today's ceremony. We ask that you remain seated during the ceremony and be courteous to your neighbors. Now, the Star-Spangled Banner will be sung by our music alum, Monica Garza. Before I invite you to rise for the national anthem, please note that the national anthem will be followed by a special message from President Dr. Guy Bailey and Executive Vice President and Provost Dr. Jana Arney. After the national anthem is complete, I invite you to take a seat and listen to President Bailey and Executive Vice President and Provost Arney as they dedicate special words for our graduates, their families, faculty, and guests. Now, would you please rise for the national anthem of the United States?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say thou standst the spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Congratulations, class of 2021. You made it. It's a great day for you and a great day for your families. We're proud of you, all of us, your mother, your daddy, all of your family. I am too. You have had an incredible journey and you're not at the end of it. I'll talk about that in just a second, but you're at a significant milestone in your career. Think about this. You graduated in the most difficult of times, right in the middle of a pandemic. American higher education has not seen this for a century, yet you dealt with it. You persisted, you succeeded, you overcame. In the most difficult of circumstances, I can't tell you how proud we are of you for doing that. And you know what? That bodes well for your future. If you can do this, you can do anything. Think about that as you go forward. And I pointed out that this really isn't the end. Actually, we call this ceremony commencement. And you know what commencement is? Commencement means beginning. You're really just starting your journey. This is a significant milestone, a significant benchmark, but it's not the end of a journey, it's the beginning of a journey. Most of what defines you lies ahead of you. Not what's happened in the past, but what lies ahead of you. Think about it. All of your life ahead of you. Your journey just beginning. We wish you the best of luck. We think that you're well prepared and that you'll do well. You've been taught well by the faculty who are here today. These faculty have invested time, energy, all of their knowledge, everything they've achieved, they've invested in you. And as you go forward, I know that you will make them very proud. We're proud of them and we're proud of you. But this is the beginning of a journey, and you're going to have a new teacher going forward. There was a pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates in the late 50s and early 1960s who was asked about experience as a teacher. And here's what he said: you have the test before you get the lesson. Think about it. With experience, suddenly that is the test. You get the lesson later. You learn from your mistakes or your achievements. It's a hard teacher, but you know what? You're prepared to deal with experience. We know that you're going to do that well. We hope that you will stay connected with us. You'll let us know about your successes. You'll always be part of our family. We hope we'll always be part of yours as well. Please remember us as you go forward, and best of luck. Congratulations again to the class of 2021.
Hello, UTRGV Fall Class of 2021 and guests. On behalf of the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley, our leadership, our faculty, and our staff, we want you to know how incredibly proud we are of you, our UTRGV Fall Class of 2021 graduates. It has certainly been challenging at times, especially these last 2 years, to find the motivation to keep going, but you did it. The significance of your journey is not only determined by your destination, it's also measured by the life experiences you have had along the way. Those experiences have prepared you for this next chapter of your lives. However, today is about celebration, celebrating your hard work, your dedication, and your resiliency with those who have loved and supported you throughout your journey. Graduates, I'd like to take a moment to recognize the individuals who played a role in your journey. First of all, we thank our world-class UTRGV faculty for guiding, mentoring, inspiring, and helping prepare you for the next chapter of your academic and professional careers. Faculty, you have helped mold the next generation of UTRGV graduates who will transform the future of Texas. Graduates, you are a product of your amazing support systems and communities. We recognize that you are here today because of the love and support of your parents, your grandmothers and grandfathers, your husbands, wives, or partners, your children, and so many other friends and loved ones who have helped along the way. For all of you who supported our graduates in their journey, remember that you too own a piece of the degree being conferred today. The support that you provided made today possible. Graduates, at the conclusion of your ceremony, you are encouraged to continue the long-standing UTRGV tradition of presenting your UTRGV memory stole to a special family member, a loved one, a professor, or a friend as a symbol of gratitude and appreciation for their support, inspiration, or mentorship. I encourage you to stay connected to your alma mater, UTRGV. We have an increasing number of graduate programs, and we look forward to seeing you return home for alumni events or to pursue a graduate degree at UTRGV. Congratulations again to all our UTRGV Fall Class of 2021 graduates, your families, our university community, and our RGV community on this momentous occasion. V's up, everyone.
At this time, we want to recognize the courageous individuals who have served our country, some of whom are graduating today. We salute you and we thank you for your service. Please stand to be recognized. It is my distinguished honor to introduce our stage party. Dr. Ala Kubaj, Dean, College of Engineering and Computer Science. Dr. Vivian Insera, Dean, College of Sciences. And Dr. Lance Nail, Dean of the Robert C. Vackar College of Business and Entrepreneurship. We extend special recognition to our students whose academic work at the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley has been outstanding. For the duration of their coursework, our doctoral students are required to maintain a 3.25 GPA or higher and our master's students are required to maintain a 3.0 GPA or higher. Our undergraduate students with grade point averages of 3.9 to 4.0 graduate summa cum laude with the highest honors. Graduates with a 3.7 to 3.89 graduate magna cum laude with high honors. And those with 3.5 to 3.69 graduate cum laude with honors. Each undergraduate student who has achieved these grade point averages will be recognized individually as they are awarded their degree. Will graduates receiving these honors please stand to be recognized? At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Ala Kubaj, Dean, College of Engineering and Computer Science, to give welcome remarks and present the candidates for the master's and bachelor's degrees to be conferred today.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 2021 Fall Commencement Ceremony. Bienvenidos. I'm so proud of our graduates. They have shown great strength and resolve during these challenging times. On behalf of our faculty and staff, congratulations, felicidades. This is a moment for all of us to celebrate not only your academic achievement, but also your resilience and your ability to adapt and be successful during these challenging times. Today is your day. Today is a day of celebration for you, for your family, as well as for our faculty and staff. Hoy es un día de celebración. We are very proud of you. Estamos muy orgullosos. Please continue to make us proud, make your family proud, and make your college and university proud. Graduates in the College of Engineering and Computer Science, will you please stand? Candidates for master's and bachelor's degrees in the College of Engineering and Computer Science, you've been recognized by the powers vested in me by UTRGV President Guy Bailey, the state of Texas, the Board of Regents of the University of Texas System, and upon the recommendation of our chairs and faculty, I now confer upon each of you these degrees with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations appertaining thereunto. Congratulations, College of Engineering and Computer Science, class of 2021. Please be seated. Graduates, thank you for choosing UTRGV. Thank you for choosing our college. And thank you for persisting and succeeding. You should be very proud of yourself. You should be very proud of your education. And you should be very proud of your college and of your alma mater. Your success is eventually our success, and you have indeed succeeded. Congratulations again. Another round of applause. Our graduates are successful because of their passion, because of their hard work, because of the support they received from their families, from their colleagues and friends, and from our dedicated faculty and staff. Our excellent faculty and staff to be recognized. So I'm going to ask all our faculty and staff, not only in the College of Engineering, because we are all one family, to please stand and let's recognize our excellent faculty and staff. Please, the faculty stand. Give them a big recognition. Please be seated. Congratulations, graduates. Again, I encourage you to stay connected with your alma mater, with UTRGV. And wherever your journey takes you, please know that the College of Engineering and Computer Science is your second family. So stay connected with us. Graduates, this is my last advice to you. as many people have helped you and make this day possible for you and contributed to your success. Please remember to always help others and give back. The College of Engineering and Computer Science will always be your college. UTRGV is your university, and you will forever be Vaccaro's class of 2021. Congratulations and visa up!
At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Vivian Insera, Dean, College of Sciences, to give welcome remarks and present the candidates for the master's and bachelor's degrees to be conferred today.
Dear College of Sciences graduating class, hola graduados del Colegio de Ciencias. On behalf of all the members of the College of Sciences, of the whole university actually, please receive our warmest congratulations for your college graduation, for your achievement. Felicidades. En mi país decimos cuando estamos muy orgullosos, azúcar. Graduating from college is never an easy achievement, but doing it during a pandemic is really extraordinary. You have to be very proud of what you have accomplished. I know one never reaches a milestone like this without the support and help of others. So my thanks and congratulations to the faculty who taught you and mentored you through this journey. To your families, since I am sure their support, sacrifice, and encouragement must have helped you to keep pushing forward no matter the hurdles. We share with all of them the pride for your feat. Estamos muy orgullosos, todos, su familia, sus profesores, todos nosotros sabemos el sacrificio y estamos muy orgullosos de lo que han logrado. I also know that this is not the end of your journey. If a pandemic could not deviate you from your goal, nothing will stop your future growth either. Whether you decide to continue toward an even higher degree or to search for a job, you must always remember that you are the class of 2021, a class of high achievers. Go ahead and continue making your dreams happening. And when you do not forget us. Do not forget UTRGV, your alma mater. Keep in touch and come back to visit us to share your story of hard work and success with a new generation of students. Felicidades a todos los graduados del Colegio de Ciencias. Graduates in the College of Sciences, will you please stand? Candidates in the College of Sciences for Masters and Bachelors, you have been recognized. By the power vested in me by UTRGV President Guy Bailey, the State of Texas, the Board of Regents of the University of Texas System, and upon recommendation of our chairs and faculty, I now confer upon each of you these degrees with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations are pertaining thereunto. I now like to present to you the College of Sciences class of 2021 graduates. Congratulations, felicidades, class of 2021. Please.
At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Lance Nail, Dean, Robert C. Vackar College of Business and Entrepreneurship, to give welcome remarks and present the candidates for the doctoral, master's, and bachelor's degrees to be conferred today.
So, class of 2021, you made it. We are here. And we are here to celebrate your achievements, to celebrate your persistence, and to celebrate with loved ones the successful transition to the next chapter in your life. You know, that chapter in life where 8 a.m. classes are not the end of the world. That chapter of life where you can't drop a class when we don't love the professor. And that chapter in life where recovery from all-nighters doesn't come as quickly, trust me. As you prepare for your next chapter, I would like to offer you two of my favorite quotes from Winston Churchill to guide you as a graduate. The first is, "I'm always ready to learn, although I do not always like being taught." I've had a student or two over the years who covered that last part at least. But your professors have done their part to teach you and prepare you for life after graduation. They taught you well, whether you liked it or not. But every day of your life should be a learning experience. Be ready to learn and grow every day in your new classroom of life. And as most of you prepare to start your careers, I offer you another bit of wisdom from Churchill. We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give. Your degree from the Robert C. Vackar College of Business and Entrepreneurship will lead to a good living for you. But what makes your life is what you give to your family, your friends, your community, and the people and the things you love. So in the spirit of this holiday season, may you make a wonderful life every day. And never forget, you will forever be part of this UTRG family. Graduates in the Robert C. Vackar College of Business and Entrepreneurship, will you please stand? Candidates in the Robert C. Vackar College of Business and Entrepreneurship for doctoral, master's, and bachelor's, you have been recognized. By the powers vested in me by UTRGV President Guy Bailey, the state of Texas, the Board of Regents, and the University of Texas System, and upon recommendation of our chairs and faculty, I now confer upon each of you these degrees with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations appertaining thereunto. You may be seated. I would now like to present to you the Robert C. Vackar College of Business and Entrepreneurship Class of 2021. Congratulations, felicidades, vaqueros, you rock.
Graduates, moving your tassel from the right to the left symbolizes forever placing the University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley, your alma mater, in your heart and memories. Graduates, please move your tassels to the left. The UTRGV class ring was designed by our students. Students wear their ring with the shield facing them until they graduate, and today is that day. Graduates, you may now turn your ring so that the shield faces away from you. This represents that you now face the world as a UTRGV alumnus. To commemorate this historical moment, we will ring our stately bronze bell, circa 1850. The bronze bell is traditionally rung during commencement to symbolize a rite of passage and proclaims that an outstanding individual has passed from one stage to a new and distinguished stage in his or her lives. The bell will be rung by two graduating students who have been actively involved in student life initiatives, demonstrated academic excellence, and embodied the Vaquero Honor Code. Please welcome to the stage Ashley Walls and Ricardo Galvan Cruces. Thank you, Ashley and Ricardo. Graduates will participate in the first photo opportunity before walking the stage. After that, graduates will walk to the center of the stage for a second photograph and will then leave the stage and will be guided by staff towards the exit. Guests are asked to depart calmly to the nearest exit after their graduate has left the stage and to meet them outside of the arena. Our doctoral candidates will be accompanied on stage by a faculty member who served as an advisor and mentor in their academic preparation. The hooding of doctoral student by their faculty members is symbolic of being welcomed into the academic community by their now peers and colleagues. Families, friends, and partners, thank you for joining us today. I now present to you the graduates for the class of 2021. Welcome to the stage from the College of Engineering, Dr. Ala Kubaj. Guillermo M. Torres. Matthew Z. Farias. Martin Amardo Jr. Vidal Hernandez Jr. Miranda N. Garcia. Roberto Salazar Jr. Roberto Garcia Jr. José I. López Horta. Hector Guzman Jr. John D. Carrillo. Miguel A. Garcia. Isaiah S. Cavazos. Edric R. Ramos. Sebastian Castañeda. Simon Vasquez III. Noé N. Sepúlveda Jr. Daniel Ortiz. José I. Cortés. Luis B. Hernández Peña. Joey Vital Corrade. Subalashkama Mandapakra. Alejandro B. Alcocer. Fardia Dubayat. Shanziza Kabir. Gone S. Salinas Trevino. Ulvi Baharani. Victor G. Saldivar. Luisa Espinosa. Juan D. Duran Jr. Iriania V. Rodriguez. Ramiro Gonzalez Jr. Yelitza Soto. Samantha A. Avila. Mia Imtiz Zulkarnian. Mohammed Jakir Hussain. Brian A. Escobedo. Juan M. Gonzalez Jr. Mohamed Ubu Said Miswas. Shashir Barai. Shuvendu Das. Mohammed Shuhman. Mohammed Anis. Joni Chandra Dar. Lázaro López Méndez. Monsieur Habib. Oscar Gabriel Camarena Martínez. Patrick Naji. Oscar Alvarez Jr. Joshua D. Sanchez. Julio C. Camacho II. Marisa T. Sandoval. Alejandra Santos, cum laude. Miguel A. Martinez, summa cum laude. Julio C. de Leon Jr. Jacob S. Hernandez. Ruben A. Cantu. Gabriel E. de Leon, magna cum laude. Gerald M. Bancho, cum laude. Jose P. Valdez, Jr. Francisco Cruz. Adán Salinas, summa cum laude. Jose H. Aguilar Jr., cum laude. Eduardo Treviño, cum laude. Alonso Vidal. Jonathan M. Jacobson. Amelia Lazo. Jose L. Rodriguez. Jalen A. Garza, cum laude. Dante Vela, magna cum laude. Miguel A. Gonzalez. Sean M. Morin. Alejandro Garcia, magna cum laude. Angel Moreno Jr. Abdiel Leon Jr., cum laude. Emilio Alvarado Jr. Olga Vargas Cruz. Soali P. Rodríguez Guerra. Fanny A. Uribe. Carlos G. Hernández Espinosa, summa cum laude. Jorge D. Ramos Posadas. José Pérez Jr. Rodrigo Palacios Jr., summa cum laude. Benjamin M. Huerta, cum laude. Pedro J. Cantú Jr. Daniel Castillo. Ariana Arriaga, cum laude. Jocelyn S. Olmedo. Roxanne Lara, cum laude. Wendy L. Galvan. Samuel Cantú Jr. Michelle Raya. Ramon Sanchez Jr. Carla Mariel Morales. Robert A. Martinez. Dalisa M. Lozano, cum laude. Brian Mora. Haciel O. Peña. Johnny Torres Sánchez. Catalina Díaz. Philip C. Davis. Teresa Hinojosa. Andrew W. Beatty. Karen A. Sanchez. Luis A. Grosso. Diego R. De Leon. Alejandro D. Carrizales. Benito de Leon. Nicholas Powell. Fernando Deli. Manuel A. Paines. Oscar G. de Leon Vázquez, magna cum laude. Miguel A. Gracia. Moises Herrera. Miguel A. Rangel. Eduardo Garza Jr. Judith Mendez, cum laude. Francisco F. Velasco. Valdemar Castillo, cum laude. Cristina A. Evasco, summa cum laude. Omar A. Guajardo, summa cum laude. Israel Lara, cum laude. Cassandra R. Parra, summa cum laude. Jose M. Gonzalez, summa cum laude. Oscar S. Hinojosa. Octaviano Avitia Jr. Talia Juárez. Pedro E. Silva. Everardo Méndez Jr. Mauricio Reséndez, magna cum laude. Liam R. San Pedro, summa cum laude. Joseph A. Vassell Sr., cum laude. Fernando A. Argüelles Jr. Carlos A. Reyes, cum laude. Mariano García, cum laude. César Z. Salinas. Fernando Treviño Jr. Esmeralda Morales, cum laude. Dario Jiménez. Christian Vega, magna cum laude. Freddy Carmona Perez, cum laude. Jose R. Flores, Jr. Arnoldo Gonzalez, Jr. Javier A. Benavides, Jr. Brisa Rodriguez. Laida B. Spor Leal, summa cum laude. Denise Ontiveros. Oliver S. Padilla. Jonathan Cias. Joseph A. Lun, cum laude. Brandon L. Garza Manoharan. Nestor Ocampo Sanchez, summa cum laude. Roel R. Barrera. Julio C. Gonzalez. Lorenzo A. Quiroz, magna cum laude. Aaron M. Martinez, magna cum laude. Osvaldo Rodriguez, Jr. Eric A. Rendon. Luis C. Flores Fernández. Raji G. Sanchez, summa cum laude. Julissa Morales. Amira Madrigal, cum laude. Victor M. Garza. Fernando Guerrero Rivera. Jeremy Domingo, cum laude. Mariani J. Salazar, cum laude. Oscar A. Monjares, Jr. Abdullah Alenzi. Jose R. Montoya, Jr. Griselda G. Solis. Daniela Ortiz, cum laude. Melissa A. Alvarez. Virgilio E. Tejerina, Jr. Laura D. Lopez. Rogelio de León Galindo. Nicholas A. Molina. Luis A. Alanis, Jr. Elise C. Grisel. Gerardo Salinas Sánchez. Alfonso Guzmán. Eden A. Ibarra. Rolando Fuentes Jr. Alejandro Pequeño Jr., summa cum laude. Moisés M. Cervantes. Juan P. Cantú. Cecilia F. Oros, magna cum laude. José L. Almazán III, magna cum laude. Hong T. Le, summa cum laude. Arturo Lara Jr. Mitza Y. Cantú, magna cum laude. Alessandro D. Abarca. Joshua R. Menifee, magna cum laude. Erica J. Rivera. Andrea B. Campos Sanchez, summa cum laude. Kevin B. de la Garza. Israel Falcón, cum laude. Jacob R. Gill, cum laude. Sabrina S. Dougherty, magna cum laude. Miguel A. Peña Calderón. Jesús D. Ocampo, magna cum laude. Lindsay A. Salazar. Please welcome to the stage Dr. Vivian Incera, Dean, College of Sciences. Leslie A. Soto Sanchez. Orlando Garcia. Brianda Y. Lozoya. Melchor A. Tijerina. Jesus G. Montoya Jr. Luis Cantú Jr. Brigger J. Southwell. Nathaniel Garza. Cody S. Mon. Margarito C. Torres. Kevin R. Gongora. Marine A. Barriento Arevalo. Bianca N. Garza. Eric R. Sanchez. Cassandra Ramos Chavez. Gabriel R. Perales. Leon A. Guerra. Sakshi Watts. Tripti Senai. Purnima D. Saji. Rebecca A. Hernandez. Armando Garces III. Ulises G. Vidaurri Romero. Kimberly A. Peña. Mati Bajumadur. Rodrigo H. Peña Jr. Juan A. Hernandez Jr. Ezequiel Martinez Jr. Victory I. Agbaresi. Kingsley Bassi. Josué Gutierrez. Ana B. Garcia, cum laude. Nicole Y. Armstrong. Christian M. Garcia. Valerie N. Gonzalez. Eric S. Rodriguez, summa cum laude. Gerardo Hernández Jr. Brandy D. Morin, cum laude. Jerry K. Moyles, magna cum laude. Ruben de Santiago. Julia D. Davila, cum laude. Hector Ivan Alanis. Vinay E. Capetillo, magna cum laude. Rosenbrand Gonzalez Jr., magna cum laude. Erica D. Garza. Melanie Chavez, summa cum laude. Juan D. Carrizales Jr. Miranda N. Rios, magna cum laude. Nathan E. Rohr, summa cum laude. Felix A. Silva. Kyle Sanchez, cum laude. Sasha M. Advincula. Natalie De Leon, magna cum laude. Stephanie M. Hernandez, magna cum laude. Jose E. Salinas, magna cum laude. Sophie B. Adame. Alejandra Cabello. Daryl J. Bartimos Jr., cum laude. Claudesa A. Pasaldúa. Leslie Tovar, cum laude. Paola Sanchez, summa cum laude. Marco A. Garza, cum laude. Damien J. Davila, cum laude. Clarissa C. Ortega, cum laude. Yvette Sanchez, cum laude. Daniela J. Sanchez. Abe Abalos. Amanda L. Hinojosa, cum laude. Noé R. Flores Jr. Darren D. Ibarra. Melanie N. Nicanor. Emily S. Gould, summa cum laude. Samantha L. Colunga, summa cum laude. Mariela M. Berrones. Yamilex M. Elizondo. Aimee R. Casares. Aisa Micaela Arevalo, magna cum laude. Felicity M. B. Nguyen, magna cum laude. Michelle Duan, magna cum laude. Julia Martinez, summa cum laude. Aisa M. Mata. Desiree A. Ramos. Stephanie G. Castillo. Glenda B. Gonzalez. Daniel H. Martinez Jr. Olivia Ángel Rodríguez, cum laude. Luis D. Cantú. Andre R. Weber. Carla V. Gonzalez. Emily F. Silva, cum laude. Christian E. Ochoa, cum laude. Alejandro Cabrani Hoy. Christian J. Espinosa. Tabitha A. Aguilera. Amanda C. de los Santos. Rebecca Avila. Caitlin Delgado, cum laude. Stephanie M. Castillo, cum laude. Lilibeth Alva, magna cum laude. Ashley B. Santana. David R. de la Garza, summa cum laude. Francisco J. Mesa Jr., cum laude. Jaylin Alanis, cum laude. Melissa Lugo, magna cum laude. Elian Lopez, cum laude. Ilsa R. Flores. Yaneli Guerra. Yahairi B. Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Leticia Quiroga, cum laude. Ivan M. Benavides, summa cum laude. Michael Campos, cum laude. Nicole Sanchez. Sydney J. Rivera, cum laude. Jessica R. Matthew, magna cum laude. Cesar R. Sayavedra, magna cum laude. Alejandro Arce, cum laude. Megan A. Villarreal, cum laude. Ariel R. Garcia. Dora N. Rocha. Caitlin Garcia. Catherine Garcia. Cassandra N. Salinas, magna summa cum laude. David Martinez Jr., cum laude. Irvin Banda, cum laude. Alessandra E. Perry, magna cum laude. Ashley Walls. Isabella N. Rodriguez, cum laude. Zaline N. Leal. Jocelyn Montalvo. Michaela B. Mata, magna cum laude. Adriana S. Camacho, cum laude. Alondra I. Garza, cum laude. Katia A. Rodriguez. Rudy Hernandez. Paola Granados, magna cum laude. Hannah N. Martinez. Carlos M. Vela. Dulce y Centeno. María F. Torres. Sarah W. Goodwin. Micaela R. Mendez. Itzel Márquez. Marcus A. de los Santos. Jason C. Morales. Abner García. Marcos M. Villanueva. Marilyn A. Rodriguez, summa cum laude. Jacqueline Cantu. Francis N. Lopez. Adelina Vega, summa cum laude. Victoria A. Rojas. Gerardo Cortés Espinosa, magna cum laude. Kayla A. Leiva. Jacqueline Gonzalez. Andrea Mota, summa cum laude. Mariel Garza Jr. Lisette R. Eubanks, summa cum laude. Miranda Núñez, magna cum laude. Jasmine Garcia. Victoria A. Garza. Jorge L. Dávila Jr., cum laude. Francia Saldana Ramírez. Casamiro B. Guerra. Salma J. Alanis. Cassidy J. Richard. Kate A. Garcia, magna cum laude. Julissa Rodriguez. Flavia E. Saldaña Gómez, magna cum laude. Monique B. Cantu. Américo M. Gómez Jr. Narika Cancunta, summa cum laude. Teresa Padrón. Sheila S. Manriquez. Joseph J. Perez. Adela Joyce Fleming. Michelle Arispe Bueno. Sarah L. Alvarado. Karina A. Herida. Samantha Flores. Alexis Martinez. Stephanie M. Ruiz, Sr. Andrea Lopez. José Guerrero. Jonathan Gonzalez. Adelie A. Semino. Brandon I. Garcia. Megan E. Nava, cum laude. Andrea M. Elvira, cum laude. Ricardo Di Mata, cum laude. Yancel Vanegas, magna cum laude. Sandra M. Camacho, magna cum laude. Cesar A. Hinojosa. Rogelio Hinojosa II. Justin R. Samadilla. Diane A. Núñez, cum laude. Jennifer Rodriguez. Jacqueline Resendez. Lauro A. Flores, summa cum laude. Kathy Fernandez. Alondra J. Velázquez. Carlos Castillo. Andrés A. Guerra. Denise M. Rodriguez Carrera. Don I. Noval, cum laude. Maria A. Gali, magna cum laude. Maria B. Belen, cum laude. Dominique N. Torres. Talia J. Gonzalez, cum laude. Paola R. Cardona. Johanna C. Aguirre Gonzalez. Gabriela Lino, magna cum laude. Lorena Fuentes. Jim Aika V. Tonteltino, summa cum laude. Cristobal A. Ortiz, magna cum laude. Rolando Cedillo Jr. Kevin N. Villanueva. Elijah Islam, summa cum laude. Jessica Luna. Stephen J. Hernandez. Kimberly Gongora. Dania Puentes. Pablo A. Aldama. Armando J. Castellanos, magna cum laude. Lindsay Y. Borrego, magna cum laude. Taylor S. Newman, magna cum laude. Jose M. Salinas, magna cum laude. Ariana Jimenez, magna cum laude. Jose E. Castañeda, Jr. Oraliz Sánchez, summa cum laude. David Anthony Cepeda, magna cum laude. Elizabeth M. Lopez, summa cum laude. Francisco T. Gonzalez III. Leila N. Garcia. Alejandra Cavazos. Please welcome to the stage Dr. Lance Nail, Dean, Robert C. Vackar College of Business and Entrepreneurship. Dr. Eduardo J. Millet. Dr. Swapnil G. Saravede. Jennifer Falcón. Jaime J. Viescas. Nathaniel Barbosa. Natalie L. Ramirez. Erica A. Cáceres Melendez. Michelle L. Sanchez. Elisa M. de los Rosas. Dalila S. Alvarado. Ramandeep Kocher. Deborah M. Turner. Tiffany L. Burke. Marely Gutierrez. Armando Valero. Rolando E. Miranda Jr. Álvaro Venegas Ávila. David Alexander Schlater. Santiago J. Castillo. Alma G. Martinez. Nancy N. Vasquez. Pablo M. Díaz Ribeiro Barbeto. Alejandro Torres. Sergio G. Contero. Brenda Salinas. Isenia Vázquez. Jacob D. Dominguez. Isabel Morales Barbosa. Bianca Y. Hernández. Amanda J. Lin. Alexandra P. Osuna. Luca Portelli. Ewan Christopher Lane Gill. Yeseli E. Flores. Marcy de los Ríos Sosa. Adriana Topete. Nancy M. Garay Vega. Marisa Austin. Michael C. Flores. Roberto B. de la Garza. Jerónimo R. Monterrubio. María F. Garza. Swan Ardelani. Angie G. Quesada. Stephanie S. Toscano. Anisa Nayeli Cruz. Irma Salazar. Robert G. Camacho. April R. Maldonado. John D. Salinas. Enedelia Alemán. Denise Ledesma. Mauricio Saldaña Jr. Asiel Jaramillo. Joaquín Sombrano Jr. Beverly Trejo. Carla C. Davila. Bianca Zambrano. Marisol Reséndez. Julissa A. Alanis. Araceli Bedola. Octavio E. Ocampo. Eloy Chio Jr. Carlos Alberto Pérez Flores. Jeanette R. Terrazas. Marcos A. Guerra. Guillermo A. Hernández Martínez. Peter S. Averack. Eric P. Guevara. Ricardo René Hartwell. Lucinda Brown. Diana Moncado. Sebastian Sainz. Eduardo Castillo. David Morales. Stacy Andrade. Nelia Garcia. Elizabeth Rodriguez. Jeanette C. Silva. Valerie Alovaria. Juan M. Sainz. Guadalupe Diaz. Jacob R. Gracia. Cassandra L. Lopez. Lupita Torres. Jose A. Casanova II. Justin R. Escamilla. Angelica Martinez. Joel de Leon Jr. Jeanette Peña. Daniel Sauceda. Cruzita Viera. Isaac S. Guyo. Ferdad Fares. Glendy Muñoz. Jesús M. Alvarez Jr. Andrea M. Garza. Jasmine Garza. Nancy Barbosa. Stephen J. Alonso. Verónica Serna. Alfonso García. Francisco J. Barajas. Myra L. Medina. María Graciela Garza. Melanie L. Martinez Rivera. Mohammed Elmanon K. Kajali. Ima Chavez. Rebecca M. Guerra. Eduardo Chavarría. Maximiliano A. Johnson. Victoria J. Camacho. Abraham Quiroga. Roberto Agueros Jr. Daisy Gonzalez. Kevin Villarreal. Alejandro I. Rosales. Michael R. Vigil. Giovanna Z. Longoria. Andrew R. Vela. Luis A. Lugo. Jorge El Trevino Jr. Valerie D. Aregoita. Kimberly Rivera. Jocelyn Falcón. Gabriela Peña Ramos. Salvador Arellano III. Leslie Y. Toledo Jiménez. Brian A. Hernández. Samantha N. Guajardo. Israel R. Peña. Liliana Benítez. José A. González. Michelle N. Solís. Cassandra E. Guajardo. Alma Estefanía Ortega Miranda. Omaira Figueroa. Marine Jamal. Melody B. Faraji. Isaac Zavala. Lisette A. Cepeda. Paul Garate Jr. Alexa G. Valadez. Anthony M. San Miguel. Daniela Martinez. John M. Mendoza. María F. Agallo Amador. Andrea P. Aguilera Toro, cum laude. Celeste A. Iglesias. César Adlarir Estrada Silguero, cum laude. Ashley N. Castellanos, magna cum laude. Kimberly L. Carmona. Dulce M. Jimenez, cum laude. Alfred Stone Aguirre. Priscilla L. Peña. Carolina Guevara, summa cum laude. Victor M. Morales Jr. Alfredo González Jr. Fernanda Y. García Aramberi. Lisette J. Amaro, summa cum laude. Maximus Salas, magna cum laude. Natalie J. Menchaca, cum laude. Calixto A. Hernandez. Jaden H. Wartzel. Mario A. Mascoro Jr., cum laude. Rogelio E. Morales. Abraham K. Churcher. Taylor G. Ponce, cum laude. Andrew Fuentes. Sofía Ramos Sainz. Eliud Yanes, cum laude. Yasmin Elizondo, cum laude. Ninfa M. Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Robert A. Ceballos. Juan A. Garcia. Natalie A. Rojas. Roy A. Gonzalez II. Robert Tran. Jose R. Ramirez Jr. Nathan R. Quintanilla. Jordan Salinas. Devani M. Abrego Gonzalez. Adrián Peña. Ángel R. Vázquez, summa cum laude. José A. García, cum laude. Vanessa Martínez. Claudia D. Casas, cum laude. Amy A. Alcorchas. Edgar Muñiz. Carla N. Castillo. Clarissa A. Fausto. Cassidy Hinojosa. Javier D. Zúñiga. Sabrina Fisher. Leslie Martinez. Daniel Gonzalez II. Ryan H. Flores. Mario E. Sandoval. Catherine K. Ara. Madison E. Coronado, cum laude. Patricia R. Hurtado. Jesús Isaías Prado. Raúl González Jr. Marlene C. García, summa cum laude. Melanie M. Grimaldo. David E. Vázquez. Francisco D. Velasco. Georgina L. Alamazan. José A. Amuda Cortés. Audrey R. Aguirre. Tristan A. Guerra. Anselmo López, magna cum laude. Javier Treviño Jr. Benjamin Cavazos III. Leonardo Esqueda, magna cum laude. Tanner J. Wilson. David E. Lozano. Jorge L. Mendiola Jr., cum laude. Ri Akiyama. Claudia A. Ruiz, cum laude. Tomás J. Coronado. Carla D. Long. Nicia J. Martinez Solís, summa cum laude. Felix Garza IV. Iván Ramos. Julián S. Gallegos, summa cum laude. Adrian A. Martinez, magna cum laude. Edgar F. Martinez. Christian Velez, cum laude. Lucero A. Elizondo. Karina J. Díaz, cum laude. Gabriel Limón Jr., magna cum laude. Mania Tovar, cum laude. Armando García. Iris J. Cantú. Osvaldo Rangel, cum laude. Javier C. Torres, magna cum laude. Corral Cáceres. Lance B. Strand, summa cum laude. Jesus R. Moreno. Daniel E. Navarro, cum laude. Maria G. Leal, magna cum laude. Andre V. Ibanez. Edward O. Lunego. Alejandro Cardial. Nayeli Cázares. Ricardo R. Carabajal. Ashley R. Avila. Diana L. Cantú. Ricardo Galván Cruces, summa cum laude. Ashley N. Rivera. Sergio A. Castillo. Marceli Flores. Charles Mercado Jr. Karen Torres, magna cum laude. Milka S. Zamora, magna cum laude. Andres Ibarra. Carla G. Salinas Moreno. Alicia M. Salinas Moreno. Sergio R. Gutierrez. Heaven M. Mora. Marceli Zamora. Cum laude. Semitrio I. Álvarez. José A. López. Isaiah del Toro. Janelle de Leon, summa cum laude. Katia K. Basan Charles. Bridget A. Aricheta. Samantha L. Lerma. Yesenia Valdez Nava. Perla Flores, summa cum laude. Isabella Marie Alemán. Persephone Martinez. Karen A. Tamez, magna cum laude. Brenda Miranda. Andrea F. Ayala Reina, magna cum laude. Abraham X. Herrera. Ruben Rivera, magna cum laude. Desiree Alvarez. Jorge Guajardo. Melody Castillo, magna cum laude. Emily J. Garcia, summa cum laude. Arali J. Tanguma. Lily A. Ramirez. Anthony A. Coronado. Yesenia Brieles, summa cum laude. Alexa Jimena Mascoro. Samantha Luna. Dayanara Limas. Charlene M. Avalos, magna cum laude. Maridalia Martínez. Lisbeth de León. Leticia C. Sánchez, magna cum laude. Alejandra García, cum laude. Luis A. Santana Jr. Marcela Cuadros, cum laude. Mónica Llanas, cum laude. Jordan A. Olivares, summa cum laude. Rolando A. Ramírez Guerra, cum laude. Leida Karen Simpson. Congratulations, class of 2021.